Good morning, everyone. It is November 27th of 2023. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving and caught a lot of this move within the market. It really has taken off since the Jerome Powell spoke, and it's something where right now, where if you were not in this down in here, you're to the point now where you're getting pretty extended. If you look at this, you can see that the four ETFs that we follow within the Discord group, that SPXL is at 17 days in an uptrend, TNA 8, the Q17, and UDAO 17 as well. And for all the people who are short the market through here, they are being forced to participate. And this is something that we talked about within the server, and that is all these people right here. The objective now is to get all these people to participate in this rally going into the end of the year. And you can see how all this can fuel this move higher. Heck, you could even add this right here as well. But yeah, look at this. That's the objective right now, is to get all these people who are short to cover in here. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to have a few days like this where we pull back, where we're not going to retest the 10. And with that said, there are very, very few setups right now that I actually see that I would consider worth putting my money to work. If anything, it might just be a quick fade back to the 10. Whatever your strategy is, just make sure that you follow it and that you apply it accordingly. But let's take a look at what I see here. This is the chart or the watch list that I have. And you can see right here that we've got AFL, nice consolidation here. Looking for this one to move higher. The reason why is because you have this full time frame continuity. You've got kind of this uptrend right here still moving in your favor, and that's all I need to know, is that we still have buyers stepping in after resting here for 2 weeks, and we could definitely see a move higher here. Arco, same thing, just kind of flagging out. We've got this nice move here where on the month you can see where we forced the last 3 months or 4 months right here to participate in this move higher. And that's kind of what you're looking for, right? This run, this rest, and now this run back up. And you definitely can see it right through here as well. Okay, like that one. I do want to see it pull back to the 10 here. ARM is on my watch list. I'm not looking to take a position in it right now. It is an inside day for strat traders here, and if that's the case, the objective is to take this guy out right here. Looks good. I would like to see it pull back right in this area. Matter of fact, I'm going to shoot a line right there. That's where I would be interested, and I'm going to set an alert as well, because if you're going to take the time to do it, you might as well set the alert too, right? All right. Chewy is an interesting one. We talked about this on Saturday when we met, and this is more or less what I call a condo play. And what do I mean by a condo play? Well, if you look at the year here, we took out the low, which was right here. And now we're trying to hold this area. And so with a condo play, you're not over leveraging yourself. You're just buying a very, very small position here in hopes that you can get all these people here to participate in a move higher. And this would be the group of people that you're looking to take out right there. And it could happen. It definitely could happen. Um, I like this one long term. Maybe I'm wrong, but this one definitely looks like it's trying to do a 2-2 reversal to the upside. Your first target would be this candle right here at 25.46. DraftKings continues to move higher. Don't chase it here. Wait for the TTO. ELF is trying to reverse on the month right here with a 2-2 reversal. Wait for this to set up, and then hopefully you can trade this thing back up to 139. Google kind of at resistance, just resting inside month. IoT is an interesting one because we now have gone 3 for the month, and that could trigger back up to here as well, 32.41. Kellogg's is the one that we took as a condo play as well. I know that it didn't take out the previous low here, but it definitely got very, very close down here, and that is when we put this one on the radar. And then we took a position here on this TTO when it got above the 10, and so a lot of us are still in this trade. Our next target here is 12.94 and then possibly 15.06. This is one, in my opinion, that you just buy and you leave it alone. You just leave it alone and see what happens with this down the road. But you can trade it as you see it, but that's how I've been trading it. Coca-Cola had a really, really nice bounce here at that 52 area. And you can see how we took out the low over here at 52.25, and then we just reversed. And that is what you want to see when buyers step in. Marvel is a new one that I found today. I like this one. We have full time frame continuity to the upside, and we have a 2-2 rev on the month as well. Like this one. It's setting up on the quarter here for a 1-2 reversal, hopefully. So we'll see how that one plays. MS financials, still kind of ugly, but if you have to take one, there are several setting up. Morgan Stanley just so happens to be above the 10 here, and 16 days in an uptrend. I'm waiting for it to cross back down and then back up, so I will wait patiently on that one. And Nutanix, you can see that Nutanix is still running in the earnings here. And look at what we have here for the year, a 2-2 reversal, and your target on this thing is going to be right in this area. I like Nutanix long term. Love to see it come back up here. I've had one of these positions for Nutanix at least over 2 years, and it's just a good example of a condo play where you just buy it and you have enough conviction just to hold it, and it's been a good one. Nvidia, as you can see, Nvidia kind of got to the point here where it reported earnings, and now we're kind of struggling to take out this area right here, and now we are below the 10-day moving average. Let's see what happens with this. This could channel in here. It could just pull back just to go higher. Who knows? But it's definitely on my list. ON has full time frame continuity to the upside. It's above the 10, and it looks like it's setting up to possibly take out this previous 31.89 area, possibly come back up and fill the gap here as well. As a lot of you know, I sell a lot of covered calls against ON. This is one of the companies that I learned how to do this with, sell covered calls, and it just keeps paying. And that's something that we go over as well within the Discord server as well. So join us and we can talk about that. Open as a condo play that we talked about, and it's just doing what it does, right? It did inside and up on the week, and that was something that got my attention. And then once we got above this 10 right here at this 237 area, it definitely got my attention even more. And so now I want to see if we can go 2-2 and trigger this up for the month here. We're running out of month though. We need to get above 284, and you can see right here that we're going to set an alert for 284 if I don't already have one. I've got it at 279, so I do have an alert in place. And we'll just see if this thing can get back up here to be somebody, as they would say. Um, it happens, guys. It's one of the things that we talk about in the server, and I have example after example of how some of these condo plays grow up to be real stocks, and those are the ones, in my opinion, that have the most bang for the buck. But again, that goes back to whatever you want to do with your money. Pepsi continues to be strong. It's following Coke as well. I like to sell puts against this one. Um, I'll continue to do it as long as it keeps moving up. RF is kind of ugly here, but we're just kind of waiting for this to give us a crossover. I believe this is a crossover on the week, and that is why it's on my watch list here, because one of the guys who shows up for class, he actually has a 2x10 crossover strategy for the weekly because he's not able to trade daily, and it works for him. And that goes back to, you have to make the market yours and have an identity in all this. Shake Shack, I just like this one long term too. We're in the process of doing 2-2 rev here for the month. And if we get above this moving average right here, this 10 moving average of 63.43, that's something where I'll probably add to this position. So I'm going to go ahead and create an alert here. We'll go 63.53. I like this one. Love to see it get back up in this area right here.
Good morning.
And then AT&T right here, you can see that we are right at resistance with AT&T. And I think I just had someone join me in Discord. Let me just check here. I heard someone. Yep, Roops is here. And so, Roops, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm live streaming on YouTube right now as well. But feel free to ask questions here. We're just going over the watch list. Tesla is just consolidating here. You can see they're trying to gap this up pre-market as well. They're trying to get this back up. They are doing just a great job of holding this up. So with Tesla, I like to sell puts against this thing. And I mean, just easy money puts where it's a comfortable position for me. So even if I did get stuck with it, I would be happy to own Tesla at that price. This is a new addition to the watch list, USFD, and this one looks like it wants to go higher on all time frames. And we ran, and now we're consolidating here and resting, and I'd love to see it get back up here to all-time highs. Definitely like this one. The options are good, and also it has a one-day uptrend here as well. WMB continues to move well on all time frames. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then Wheaton Precious Metals, WPM, this one is moving well along with silver and gold. So that's all I have for today. We're only focusing on the stuff that's moving up right now because we are in an uptrend. And until that changes, I'm going to focus on the stuff that's moving well to the upside. So till then, hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll talk to you later. And if you want, join the Discord server and we'll see you in there.